He's out with his detector dog. Checking the beach.
Dude.
Drugs have washed up in the past. What we do is that when he's out and I'm in unit, there could be productive area. There's more and more drug wash-ups. Is my passion. We see the canines more than we do our family. Is my passion. We see the canines more than we do our families. So you get that really close bond. Agent Gary has been with 2-year-old Belgian Malinois Brat for a year. Brat never gets a case of it, and I believe I'll definitely miss a lot of the aspects of this job. Dominican Republic. Before Brat, we'll check for narcotics. Before Brat, we'll check for narcotics. Today, we have a... So we're going to go talk to him, see what he's up to today.
Well, thank you.
Inspection. Now that we
What
saw
you
him,
want,
see what he's up to, where he's going.
Attention.
Oh, right on the lens. Right on the lens.
We can check the documents for the vessel. We can check the registration, it's hidden under stuff like
The puppy
that.
dog.
Automatically do that, but that's what we're going to do right now.
It's a loop for me. All right. There we go. Now we do have to go and vacuum up the floor because we don't have to worry about waking my brother up. And I don't want to be covered in dog hair again. Sorry about that. I was trying to go and share it to other groups, and thus it started a loop. All right. Where's the broom? Good afternoon, Justin. The broom. No, but seriously. Okay, there it is. See, we use the broom to get all the big pieces up. And then we run the vacuum. And we have some good news on the home front. We have gotten news that if we sign the paperwork for the house, before they start working on it, that they will work on it while we're living here. Which he sounded very certain they could do. But I'm still just like, how though? Because they're going to be working on the front door, and they're going to be working on the back door, and the kitchen floor, and the wall some more. Whoop. See that? Sometimes gravity in and of itself almost kills me. Property is absolutely outrageous in Oregon. Luckily, we are friends with somebody that wants to get rid of their house. Actually, kind of currently living in it. So, they have a deal that they want to set up with us where it's rent to own. It'll take 24 years to get the whole thing paid off, unless we can pay it off sooner, which might be in the plans, but I can't share those.
Yeah, no.
Let's just say, if things work out correctly, it is going to be really interesting. But that's a big if. Because as we all know, the best laid plans very often never come to fruition. Especially if you're not directly leading them. Oh gosh, Wolf, how dare somebody get too close? I cannot wait. Guess what, guys? Tomorrow is my freaking Friday. See here. Yes. Yes, it is. They already have it written up. They got in contact with an actual realtor who can help them out with this. I was kind of jealous though because the realtor in question is also selling another property that looks so good, but it doesn't have as much land as what we've got here. So I'm thinking that we get our hands on this property. We go and and if I believe it's going to include the property next door. I think. And if that's the case, I'm thinking we fence the whole thing off. We keep the blueberry patch.
That might cost too much.
Well, we might fence this part off first and then, but fence the whole thing off eventually and give the dogs a nice large area to roam. Maybe get some chickens. A mini cow. I really doubt it.
What are you doing?
So, and you guys get to be a part of it, obviously, because you've been here forever. So right now we have Braxton, first one on. Justin, Nicole. Let's see, did anybody else show up? All messages. Yeah. The best thing you can do, obviously, if you're moving to Oregon, is be rich. I make $27 an hour at my regular job, and let me tell you, sometimes that doesn't even cover it. So let's get this floor vacuumed, and then we'll get started.
Knows that time is of the essence. Because this much cocaine.
I was vacuuming. And I didn't realize my Bluetooth was still plugged in or on. That's good.
All right. You have any more snotsicles today? Valid question.
Okay.
All right.
Pat.
Duchess. You're being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous. What is this? Oh, look at that face. Oh, baby. Come here. Thank you so much for that.
Okay.
God, you're tall. She's like as tall as a small child.
Exercises.
Here we go.
Right.
All right. What is this?
Alright, love you.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oliver, I haven't even pet you yet. You got the biggest smile on your face. Oliver! Whoopee! What did you do? You're cute, but you're a pain in the ass. Quit dropping stuff.
I didn't do it.
Oliver, come here. No. Hell no. Get away from that door. Get away from that door. Ew.
What?
It's so wet.
That's what she said?
Come here. Come here. Yeah. Oh, you big baby. You big baby. Oh, catch it right there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right, out of the way. Oh shit. All right, go on.
And we were at the fish control. And as we were riding by, Kevin says, I think there's a suitcase for you.
Was there any other doors up there on the water?
There's one other one that we passed, but they were actually leaving as they kind of came
Go on.
around them. And by the time we got it on the water, there was no
Go
place
on.
to do it.
Where did you guys run from?
Go on.
Harris came out.
Oliver,
straight out of
no.
Harris,
Oliver,
south
no.
across the drop off.
No!
Link goes back to base with the information of exactly where the
Go
drugs
on.
are found.
Oliver, go.
With ever increasing amounts of drugs dumped at sea, the chances are
Alright.
more will be spotted.
Oh.
In the meantime, agents start patrolling the vicinity of the drug, hoping they'll find the cartel members looking for their missing $1 million package. miles due north in Port Huron, Customs and Border Protection officers are acting on intel that $25 million worth of cocaine is hidden in a container from Colombia, allegedly carrying sugar. Officers believe they have found evidence that the container may have been stolen, so they immediately check to see if it has any false walls.
So right now we have a rangefinder. So we'll just shoot it from anywhere and see what the container is.
Maybe doing that with Thai food in my stomach's not the best idea.
Accurately measured the dimensions of the interior.
So we should have had burgers.
Anything different
Butthead.
from the specifications.
Good idea.
No!
No
more attention!
It looks like the length of the container is correct, 4 feet. Nothing like shoved inside with the gaps and stuff, huh?
Alright. Good puppy dogs.
You know the charger's on that?
Shouldn't be.
Shipping container walls are either two
Now let it charge. So, we had a very eventful day today. Apparently, the house that contains the neighbor that yelled the N-word early.
It wasn't him that they told.
Right? Are you sure he wasn't taken?
No.
Well, he
Told you I didn't get a good look at the second person.
had his house pretty much raided by the cops.
No reason. They went in with guns ready.
Oh, so We'll get to see how that goes. Did they come and knock on our door?
Yeah, Micah answered.
After a visual inspection of the response of it, now it's
That's wild. Never a dull moment with our neighbors. Look at that. So this right here is, in fact, Jim, our
Water dish. Hey, there's a spider.
our Brazilian blue tarantula. He is a little bit of an escape artist, not too bad though. Oh wow, our Harpic deer poke came out of his den. He managed to slip on out of our care when we were trying to renovate his cage. And when we went to go and catch him again, he threw urticating hairs. LOL, that's good, Nicole.
final place the Intel mentioned. The Colombian sugar.
Here you go, buddy.
Excuse me.
Care for these guys is
Hello.
pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You want to make sure that they have a constant 75 degrees. You want to make sure that they have a good source of water, good humidity. The females tend to get a little bit bigger than this. These guys represent the smaller variety of male. Trying to get that brain cell up and running. Running on empty, going strong. Been alive. Well, I was about to say been alive way too long. In my defense, I never thought I was going to make it past 20. But we're here now, guys.
It's potentially suspicious behavior.
There we are.
Okay, where you guys going right now? Okay, cool, man. That's the thing you have there? All right, man.
That's one thing that I would love about Florida. The fishing. That's some good shit. It's acid! Soldiers, I don't think anybody wants me as a soldier. You guys have seen how I played the Milsim game. That does not bode well.
Like a door, they get beaten up pretty good.
My poor hands. All right. So this is Blue, our other Brazilian blue violet male. He has almost a full abdomen of hair. His environment's looking pretty good, except for that little spot. There we go. Look at him. Now, some people think that you need to have a bunch of greenery, shrubbery, whatnot. It's been my personal findings with these guys that unless they are constantly trying to dig, constantly trying to establish a den, something to hide under, once they're adults, they stop doing that. Don't leave stuff in there for them to hide under, because there's a good chance that whatever they hide under or whatever you hope they'll hide under, something little small and malicious is going to take full advantage and start picking off prey items inside the cage. We've had false widow spiders that will move into or have moved into hides that the tarantulas don't use. And, well, they thrived right up until we found them. But with tropical terrestrial tarantulas, such as this Brazilian blue violet, you want to make sure they have a good water source, a good bit of humidity, and you want to make sure that their temperature ranges between 75 and 77 degrees constant. Now, letting it go a little bit lower and a little bit higher for short periods of time is not a problem. It's when it becomes a prolonged period of time that you've got to start worrying. That's why we are going to go and start doing work on the trailer where these guys are going to wind up for the duration of the repairs here in the house. They are going to be looking in the floor, looking at the flooring by the back door, looking at the flooring by the front door, probably tearing up the carpet in the living room and what is technically a dining room. But who puts carpet in the dining room? The dining room is technically where we have all of our pets, or most of our pets. Soon to be all of our pets when we get done with the renovations. I'm thinking this go around, if we can find a place for the heater that looks like a fireplace, that actually tends to circulate the heat and push it out so that everybody gets a little slice of that pie.
Since boats have lots of hard to access places with
Now,
a cavity inspection endoscopes.
this is our Harpic deer Polkribes male. He is a terrestrial arid species that, when wild, can be found in Africa. Buddy, what? Are you okay, child? I do not like the fact that he is in a stress curl. Because he usually isn't. He's usually very, very lively, very vibrant. It's getting close. Hey, Adam. Oh, yep.
No.
Honey, I gave him my word. And I'm going to be true to my word. Can I even... remove as managing moderator? Is he back to being a moderator? No, wait. Okay, here we go.
Why are you looking so fine, Brody?
There you go. Wait a minute. Yeah, he should be moderator now. I don't know why it doesn't show him as having his little wrench. Look at him. Don't call me Dad. We're not that close. Oh shit. So he looks healthy enough. He's just out of his little hidey hole. God, are you on the camera? I'll put this back on before it takes off. Surprisingly, the Harpic deer polkribes are a smaller species than the Brazilian blue violets. Ooh. It hurts, so I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, you barked so hard you gave yourself a little bit of a heart problem. Are they crying? It sounded like somebody was. Oliver, are you okay? Cough that cholesterol out, boy. Look at her. What'd you get on a budget? Where are they? Oh, Lord.
What?
Adam got a pistol. I mean, he has been trained by the military to technically use it. I'm just saying, make sure he doesn't get tannerite. Oh, yeah. Good shot of that tarantula. Underbelly time. But look at how dark that coloration is. That is Galorum, our Monocentropas balfouri female. It's actually safer to have the greenery inside the cage because it provides something for her to stumble upon if she were to fall off the lid. Taurus G3C. Nope, not for a pistol. Also, tannerite fun makes things go boom. You know, there was an individual who packed a lawnmower full of tannerite. He shot it. Did you just cough up?
What?
I swear to God, it looked like he just coughed up some, oh, what is that? Aluminum foil. No, I still have both of my legs.
After an hour and almost 200 bags, the officers are struggling.
But I think we both know somebody that has at least one missing leg. Hopping around like half a Lieutenant Dan.
The next man is probing every bag for any hidden foreign bodies.
Can't use on public range though, makes sad gun nut. Why can't, oh well, tannerite. I was about to say, why can't you use your pistol on a public range?
Every single bag will need to be checked to ensure nothing is missed.
Here we go. Was it Hom? The fuck is Hom? It's like the worst version of ham. I'm going to get you some Hom. Oh no. Oh no, you big blonde bimbo. Oh no. Oh god. Doctors. Doctors.
After another hour, officers are still coming up.
Oh, Wolfie, you want some attention too? You good boy, Oliver? You a good boy? Are you a good girl, Duchess? Are you a good girl?
Almost done.
It's been 3 long hours, and they finally finished filling all 1,000 bags.
That's it. We just went through about 40,000 pounds of sugar. We literally probed every single one 100% on the entire container.
You know, Oliver's gonna need some attention too. Hey, Oliver, come here.
Is she sitting in your lap?
Yeah, come on.
This is the last trick they have up their sleeve. The officers will test the contents of the bags. Disguised as sugar.
So this machine helps us identify narcotics. We're going to run a quick test on the commodity itself just to see if there's any narcotics.
He's so fluffy.
Cartels have been
He's so fluffy.
to disguise it as common substances, which is then extracted using a chemical process. If there is cocaine within the sugar, this detector will find it.
It uses laser beams and the wavelengths of the different materials to identify such narcotics. So hopefully we'll get a result.
There you go. Oliver, go on. Go on.
It just takes fix sometimes to see if it has any recognition of the
He needs a haircut
So,
pretty bad, honey.
I know, but it's not cheap.
and
Maybe we should just do it.
of course,
No.
negatively
Set the
results.
buzzer onto a certain size and just one size cuts all.
Despite an exhaustive inspection,
He'll be a short hair for sure.
the intel didn't get a result.
No.
But, you know, every day we get new intel
Fine,
from
fine,
all
fine.
our counterparts, so, you
No.
know, like they
No.
tomorrow, you know? Yeah, it's kind of like fishing.
It'd
you
be
don't have to-
perfect.
Late fishing, but it's good for everyone when you do catch something.
Alright.
That's what we're looking for. Let's catch something and, you know, make a difference.
We may not have this time, but with millions of tons of cargo arriving in the Port New York on a daily basis, it's only a matter of time before officers strike it wrong.
I go home and take a shower first and cool off. Absolutely. Maybe have a pint, if I can say that.
No, Oliver. Oliver. You need to wait. Patience. Patience. No. Get the kennel. Oliver, kennel.
Oh,
It's only for a second. Oliver, no. Get the kennel. Get the kennel. Get in there all the time. All of a sudden now you think you can't fit? Don't give me that look. That's not fair.
Agents have received
If I could give that look, I'd get away with murder. I swear to God.
smuggle cartel drugs. Agent Robin and Andrew were on the lookout for a small cabin cruiser reported missing just hours ago.
Where we punched it out, so you walk on the radar, find contacts that are coming in from the front office. We do have a small cell to the north, so we'll probably head up south.
The rough seas will test the skills of Rob and agents Mike, Whitney, and Tom. It's not long before a cabin cruiser matching the description appears on the horizon. Recreational boaters aren't normally out in bad weather.
Are you ready now? Come on, Oliver.
So agents
You want out?
decide to take a closer look for anything illicit.
He's like, you set out. Oh! That was more of me than you guys wanted to see right there. I got 7 likes. 7 likes. What? You talking about this right there?
no, you had a shadow on your back from the tripod.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get my coat on and then I'll take them out and I can get out of your way.
Duchess is like, wait, what?
She's like, but I want to go out too.
I swear that sounded less than sad.
That's how she gets away with it. It's actually not too bad out right now. Won't be singing that tune in the morning. Oh no, acid. Oh. Oliver. It smells like police officer over there. Oliver. There are going to be people walking by. Leave them. Just one day without you barking at random strangers, dog. That would be so nice. Definitely going to be putting a fence in once we start working on buying this house. I wish I could help. If we were close enough, we would totally freaking make you a batch of chicken noodle soup. At least that's what I... Oh, wait, you can't... Well, vegan chicken noodle soup, maybe? I don't know. Leave it alone! Brick for brains! The hell? Acid got it! Acid got it! Yay! Now I'm probably going to be making $28 a month. At least this month. I don't know if they continue to last. Excuse me. Oliver, there's this magical thing I want you to do called shit. Just a motherfucking shot in the dark. She waited until everybody else that had stars was here. She was just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Acid's gonna get her membership. Whew. Definitely the wrong day to be doing any sort of sit-ups. Oh. But hey, I can do 26 of them now. That's pretty cool. Got to think about trying to establish some sort of weights to use. Bring a challenge. Oh shit, he's sitting over there. That's weird. I think somebody lost their animal. They were driving around calling for it. Oh, I think he's not done. I think he's about to go again. Oliver! It just smells like Popo all over. God, I hope they didn't have to go through our yard. Our yard is full of doggy landmines at the moment. So if the Popo had to go through our yard, he's probably got shit on his shoe. Would you stop barking at invisible folk? Come on. Now. No. You're done. It's Kevin Thielbar. Good to see you again. He was on 2 or 3 nights ago, I think. We are currently taking La Puppers out. He needs to get up here. Come on. Come on. No. No, I know it still smells like Piggly Wigglies out here, but you cannot spend all night sniffing for them. Come on now. Let's go. A week ago, oh God, my ability to tell time has officially been shot to shit. Because my work decided to have me go from day shift to night shift to back to day shift. I spent 2 nights doing night shift and then like 1 kind of a day to recover. And then they put me back on day shift and I'm like, what year is it again? Who's president? What is this thing in my hand? It's called a cell phone. In other words, I got set back to factory setting. Ridiculous. It's crazy. I am not meant for that kind of rigmarole, as my mother would say. I mean, I'm already freaking counting my steps and watching my calories. I might as well go and take up her lingo too. So how's it going, guys? I know Acid is not feeling well. She just got her paid membership on here. Let's see. If I were... I don't have mod. There would be too many atoms. Oh, wasabi. No. No wasabi. No wasabi. Let's go see if I missed anything else. Not yet. Dropped off a like, have fun, but I'm in trouble with my wife right now, so I can't stay. Damn it, Durs! Every time I turn around, that man is getting in trouble with his wife. Broken leg. That just get your ass back over here. Well, it's good that it's doing well. It's bad that I can't fucking remember shit. If my brain were any more fucked up, I might as well just be fried on some Mary Jane. This is after I got a blood test, by the way, and everything came back squeaky clean. Duchess, are you done? Apparently not. So how'd you break it again, Kevin? Did you tell us last time? Duchess, no mas. Go poop. No. Nope. Mountain climbing. That's a rough way to do it. Fuck. My older brother Chris, he shattered his ankle during his training as a paratrooper. He told his commanding officer that he did not believe that the conditions were ideal, and well, he just had to go and prove himself right. Duchess, you're done. Come on. Nope, we are not spending all night sniffing grass. Come on. Dog. All right. Gosh darn dogs. Now, since that took so long, we're going to do another set. I do need to keep an eye on the time though, because we don't want to go too long. Because I have a date with the bed. It's called Sleepy by Time.
3 miles off the Florida coastline, agents have intercepted a boat matching the description of one stolen earlier today.
Oh my Lanta. The freaking static coming off of that. Let's see if it'll
You know the
show.
weird thing? All afternoon, Duchess, I've been touching her and getting zapped.
After a recent influx of boats,
Jesus, all the hairs on my arm are standing up.
Probably because of Duchess.
to have just caught this
Hope your day's been good acid in.
now that they've reached calmer waters. Agents want to determine.
I've got to get some sleep too, critter. You've got it rougher than I do. Like, I am simply there as, oh, what would you call that? I am there for aesthetic purposes.
At least it's good aesthetics.
The men have changed.
Says you.
Yep.
Now say the boat is
I mean,
But you actually serve like a purpose.
I
The
got
team
you.
decides to carry out a
It's Mimi.
Gentlemen, I'm ready to take it back that way. Just follow around on your bridge. Now, one more thing.
And my sheets a mess. Good night, Justin.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
I was a Marine. Whew.
As they head in, agents keep a close eye on the boat's occupants.
We just don't want anybody getting
Next time you go rock climbing, bring a rock hammer. Go climbing in the same spot and take out your revenge.
something that, you know, puts us on.
You took me out. You took me out last time. I'm gonna take a piece of you with me this time. We're his favorite people. That is an honor. Oh God. Oh.
20 miles off the coast of Puerto Rico.
Uh-oh.
After an exhaustive search of the area,
Can I help you?
agents fear a boat suspected
Uh-oh.
of carrying contraband as a bait.
I never. Oh yes. Let's get you away from that heat emitter, buddy. Get away. Thank you.
Very hot for screeches.
Scratchy, scratchy. Scratchy, scratchy.
As they prepare to return to base, agents spot a lone vessel.
Scratchy, scratchy.
It's not the fast boat they're looking for. The occupant is just a regular fisherman.
Alright, go on. Oliver, go on. Duchess, it's your
The
turn.
team may not have found its target.
Duchess.
The agents
No.
on a hunt.
You attention whore. Now go. No! Just because she doesn't want her attention doesn't mean you get to prolong yours. Get out of here.
Searching for
Aw.
Don't fucking poor puppy me.
But not everyone enters.
I'm not. I'm poor puppying him.
I can't wait until we get a fence around this property.
That they're legally in the U.S.
And then we ain't got a poor puppy, no one.
Oh, we still will.
Oh, hell no, I won't. My biggest concern is that they're going to try to take it upon themselves to try and dig underneath the fence over by the roadside,
Today,
where the only thing that's over by the roadside
it's out on a routine
is the rocky gravel that's holding up the pavement to the sidewalk.
which runs from Canada all the way down to Florida.
That does sound like an Oliver and Duchess move. Don't you dare be freaky like that. He's looking up at the ceiling, like above me up here.
The nervous driver. He calls it.
By the way, I think one of the neighbors lost their cat or dog because they were going around calling its name outside. Oh, well,
The vehicle was registered.
all right, here we go.
A tactic commonly used by undocumented migrants who cannot legally drive in Florida. Agent Lopez signals the driver to pull over. This Patrol partner joins him at the roadside. In the vehicle, the female passenger.
Pero hay una hacer. Y me está diciendo que no hay ninguna información sobre el dueño del vehículo. ¿Usted es el dueño del vehículo? ¿De qué país son los nacionales?
Oh, weak sauce.
Para estar en Estados Unidos legalmente.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
His immigration papers and his driver's license at home.
Pero vamos a ver las cosas que va a hacer con
Agent
Right in my own
suspects
freaking cloud of fart. That is fantastic.
actually in the country illegal. Detains him for further questioning.
Pero tengo que poner el vehículo un momento, ¿ok?
Oh, thank you, Dark Lotus. I swear, okay, it's lettuce. I was about to say, I swear to God, if I were to walk out of the bathroom and smell boiled cabbage, I'd freak the fuck out, but they said lettuce. Let us pray it's never cabbage.
Being tired of this, I keep going in circles.
Then quit going in circles. Yeah, I have a problem with staying hydrated too. Primarily due to the fact that I drink an obscene amount of caffeine throughout the day. So my body is almost constantly dehydrated.
Is the spicy just behind you and get hydrated?
Spicy jerky is a kick in the mouth, in a good way.
And the butt. And not so good way.
Bye, Kevin. Yeah, I'm not good at Spanish either, Kevin. I don't blame you. Although I do think I'm going to try to learn it again. This time I won't be focused on girls in a Spanish class, which I think is what killed me the last time. So, but after seeing how much I could use Spanish in my work at the garbage dump, it might be worth learning. Hey, here we go. I'm surprised you didn't post about what happened on one of the concern pages.
I never post.
Here's your good tarantula. She is so freaking... so calm. Most tarantulas aren't like that. Most tarantulas won't let you pet them. She is a Lasiodora parabana, or salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. They are considered to be, I believe, the fourth or third, possibly, largest species of tarantula out in the market. However, I think it's third, because I always complain about the fact that the Theraphosa family tree covers all three. There's the Theraphosa pavcis, Theraphosa burgundy, and the Theraphosa blondie.
Wait a minute, does this mean I'll be able to get you a spider for our anniversary?
No! Honey, we don't need any new pets until we get rid of some of the pets that we have. i.e. the males that need to find females. Do not buy me another pet. If you want to spend money on me, you know exactly what I want. They, ladies and gentlemen, they make a remote control security camera car that you can drive around the house to check up on your shit.
Just stick a GoPro on the one I got you.
Honey, I can't use that from where I'm at work.
Not my problem.
It's my problem.
Could you use the other one?
Yes! That's the whole point of it, is a remote control from your location. Imagine, if you would, you're at work, you want to check up on your house. You can't get the proper angle with the security cameras that you have, and you're worried that one of your animals might be up to some shenanigans. What do? You hop on to your remote control security camera that you can use remotely from an off-site place.
I have a better idea.
What?
Ask your wife how they're doing.
How am I supposed to terrorize the dog?
Right, Barney.
That's what I want. I want a freaking remote control security camera. I would say the one that flies would be great, except for the fact I know how well I do with a drone that's near me. I need to practice more. Having a drone that I'd be flying remotely it sounds like a good way to break something. I just want to find a good neighborhood. Yeah, right? Luckily, well, we found a good house for a decent price. Sorry, honey, but this is the house you're going to get.
Better than nothing.
I was thinking down the line getting one of those mini barns for out on the other property next to us. And then we deck that out as a living area for people that want to come and stay the night. Like, for instance, the kids. They make some that are 2 stories. Or, honey, living quarters upstairs for guests, your workstation downstairs.
Do you like my idea about putting it back there, though?
Your workstation?
Yeah.
Is it going to look like that?
No?
Do you promise?
No? I'll try. Don't you dare.
What do you mean, don't I dare? What?
Don't show it.
Well, clean it up then. I wasn't planning on it, but now I'm tempted to. Yeah, our little neck of the woods comes with a few messed up issues. Primarily our neighbor, who is partially racist. Still can't believe I caught him on camera on my live stream dropping the N-word. DeMario was hoping that was the guy that you saw arrested.
Like I said, I only saw one of the people.
I was just like,
I thought it was the guy that was with her, but I thought he was a lot taller.
Wolf, move. Wolfie, do you need some attention?
As long as they're trying to point us in the right direction, that's what we're gonna keep going. Keep driving.
Come here,
If we
Wolf.
don't find it,
No. Wolf, come on. Wolfie. No. This is Wolf's time to shine. No. Wolf gets attention. You guys have gotten it both times before. Oliver, no.
In Fort Lauderdale,
He's like, but Dad.
Wolf gets some attention.
Vessel Commander Todd and agents Aaron and Nick are on
There
the
it
lookout
is.
for
No, Oliver.
contraband from the Caribbean.
Duchess, stop it. Go on. Seriously? Seriously?
What?
Oh, big old tuft of hair. Yeah, Wolfie. Duchess, stop.
The radar soon picks up a target on the
He's
horizon.
been needy all day.
Slow-moving sailboat heading north.
You need to leave him alone and let him get some attention. Why do you look so worried? I barely have my hands on you, child. You think you deserve attention now that you freaking bullied your way out of it? You deserve a swat. There you go.
And less suspicious than motorboats. Plus, there are plenty of places to hide drugs.
Come get attention? Yeah.
The man's claim to be a globe-trotting social media star isn't something agents hear often.
There you go.
But this could be just an elaborate cover story. So we
Ooh.
decide to investigate further.
What?
The food's already cutting through me. I better get this done quickly. Wolf, did you enjoy your scritches? You enjoy your scritches?
Oh, really?
Duchess, he's chewing on that.
Alright, go on. Go on. Wolf, go on. Wolf!
Police, anyone down here?
1, 2,
The man says his sailboat tipped over during his voyage, which explains the mess below deck. But the amount of clutter is making it difficult to search.
Oh, tight down there.
Karen is on high alert. The man's history as a lone yachtsman, drinking around the Caribbean, fits a typical smuggler's profile.
I'm gonna run your name.
Alright.
You think Crazy gonna come back?
I'm gonna go and stick you up somewhere where you can see an animal. I'm gonna go and try and take care of something real quick.
Because if there is, it's better for us to talk about it ahead of time, because if we can maybe get the people that you were meeting up with, that I would take that with you. All right, I implore you, please go ahead, you do whatever you gotta do. I don't wanna start, we put a dog on here.
Although the man insists there are no narcotics on board, Aaron isn't satisfied. He sends Vessel Commander Todd a text message.
Okay, so the guys just indicated to me that they wanna bring this dog in and put a dog on board. That tells me that they have some kind of an inclination to think that maybe there might be some narcotics on this boat.
Agents escort the vessel back to port for a top-to-bottom search. If there are drugs on board, they will find them. In Florida, Agent Lopez is working with a Honduran man who failed to produce any immigration documents during a roadside check. On the way to the station, the man has admitted that he is in the country illegally. He will now be processed as an undocumented migrant. Agent Lopez must first carry out some background checks to find out if the man has any criminal history.
People have been arrested or encountered under a different identity. We will only find out through his fingerprints.
If he has had a brush with the law, that he could be facing an expedited deportation.
Ahí tiene agua ahí, ¿ves tiene agua? A ver, vamos abajo.
But the fingerprint search reveals the man has no known priors.
It's gonna be placed in immigration proceeding out of 12 years in front of the immigration judge.
Each year, Around 20,000 Hondurans are caught attempting to illegally enter the U.S. in search of better economic prospects. The man will be transferred to a processing center until he can appear before a judge, who will decide whether he remains in the country.
Right, Lois?
Inbound from the Bahamas and suspect it could be smuggling drugs. The lone yachtsman claims to be a social media star.
What's the purpose of your trip? What were you doing? Just do videos for YouTube? Free life? Okay.
An inspection of the yacht's cluttered cabin has so far drawn a blank. So the agents are escorting it into the dock, where a dog unit will conduct a more thorough search.
It's a unique situation because most canines are not used to being on boats. So sometimes they get a little nervous, a little spooked. So we'll see how that goes.
In the past, private yachts like these have been found carrying hundreds of kilos of cocaine. Agents Aaron and Todd have a feeling about this one.
So this guy is by himself on a sailboat here. He's been out of the country for a while. He's been bouncing around the islands. He doesn't have a job.
Before the canine gets the word, Aaron has some words of warning about the messy cabin, which the owner claims is the result of tipping over in a storm.
So there might be some open knives down there. Okay. And that's oil that's down there in the jar. Yeah. That yellow.
So far, the dog isn't showing any nerves. If any narcotics are found, the solo traveler could be looking at anything from a fine to 30 years in prison. With the inspection complete, dog handler Kevin reports back to the team.
Looking. Didn't look like any.
There's no contraband on board.
There's no final alert with the dog for any narcotics to be found. This boat is ready to be released.
It's good news for the owner, who takes the opportunity to film some content for his social media channel.
Thank you guys. Appreciate that.
This stuff went exactly the way it was supposed to go. The guys were super safe about it. The owner-operator of this boat was obviously nervous, but he was at ease relatively quickly once we explained the process to him, and now he's free to go. All in all, it was a good job.
All right.
You on your way?
Thank you.
Right on. Appreciate it, sir. Take care.
Bye now.
On the East Coast, at Port Newark's warehouse,
Okay, so the first two pallets, if we could just put them here.
Customs and Border Protection officers are preparing to examine a shipment from Southeast Asia after an X-ray raised suspicions about its contents.
So the shipment is coming from Singapore. When we do our examination, we look at.
Jeez, he's taking forever.
If it's not done, these are all things that we take into account.
Scans taken of the boxes don't match the contents listed on the cargo's manifest. Officers Debbie, Marzia, and Vanessa open the first few boxes.
Cigarette. Seems like it's gonna be a full shipment of the cigarette.
It could be that a mistake has been made on the manifest, but a closer look quickly reveals otherwise.
Counterfeit.
This brand of cigarette is made exclusively in the U.S., so it wouldn't have been shipped from overseas.
So if you look at them, they actually look pretty good. They're very well made, as you can see, the carton, the markings, the packaging.
He's alive!
If you were to buy this in the street, you probably wouldn't know that you're buying.
My poor butthole.
This packaging suggests the work of a high-level organized crime operating on the
My apologies, folks. Just got cooked out by what I'm guessing was beef jerky my wife made earlier. It was good jerky going in, but without a doubt, not so much coming out.
I think now maybe go $10, $12. The value of it is gonna be a good $3-4 million.
Globally, cigarettes are the most prolifically smuggled legal items. Proceeds often funding other criminal activities, such as terrorism and money laundering.
To be able to catch these.
All right. So this little gal is our Brazilian white-knee tarantula. She is another terrestrial tropical tarantula. Hey! Okay, hold up. Oh, you saw Wolf. I was like, wait, Wolf's here? No, you mean the dog Wolf. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but my diet of choice tends to render my end as constantly on the mend. Practicing our rhymes. Look at her. Now she actually has more red in her abdomen than the actual salmon pink bird eater does. Look at this. She is a pretty girl. Now she is another animal that is typically seen as an insectivore. However, if they get their hands on something in the wild and they are hungry enough, like let's say a young bird, small mammal, small snake, or lizard, they will consume it. That's just the way the cookie crumbles out in the wild. There was a video that surfaced not that long ago of a Theraphosa of some kind dragging a medium-sized possum or opossum up into a tree down in Brazil. Now, when I tell you that that is the stuff of many a person's nightmare, oh, I mean it. But for people like me, that is a dream come true. Having a spider that size. If it can potentially defend itself from a cat, yeah, that is in fact the baby girl tarantula. If your tarantula could potentially defend itself from a cat, you're doing good. Especially when it's a Theraphosa povsis, because when it is that size, it means that you have successfully gotten it to molt. Despite the fact that Theraphosas in general tend to have a harder time molting. They need, let's say, almost beyond adequate amount of humidity in their cage. You don't, again, want it to be, soaked, but you want it to be humid enough that you're not going to have any issues. All right. Now, we're going to go put her away, do another set, and we're going to go and take care of the scorpion and the Theraphosa, although we have refrained from going, what did I feed her? She has been on a diet primarily of crickets, but we have been trying to put her onto roaches, and we do have dubias that are, let's say, growing up. We started out with, I think, 6. It was originally 2 males and around 4 or 5 females, something like that. And then they started reproducing. One of the males that had been a male for a while passed away. The new male kept his lighter coloration from the molt. He hasn't darkened up, which is very, very unheard of. It's almost like he is albino. But that's what we're going to be feeding her soon. And we are going to slowly whittle through the
while out at sea.
orange head roaches and sell them off. She just said, bye, Joe's here. Yeah, pretty much. I'm hoping that she will eat this weekend. I'm hoping that I will sleep this weekend. I don't know if you heard, Joe, but my work put me on night shift after day shift. So I went my usual day shift, and then they're just like, okay, well, here's the thing. You need to work 2 night shifts. And the night shifts were 12 hours and then 9 hours. And then they gave me like kind of a day to recover.
Like half a day.
That's what I'm saying. And then they put me back on day shift. So when I tell you that there's more than one screw loose,
Sorry, it took forever to get out of there.
There's nothing, just plastic.
there's more than one screw loose upstairs. I mean it.
What'd I do?
Huh. Yeah. I'm sorry. I wish I could go and convince her to come out, but if I were to stick my hand in there, she'd probably give me some piercings. I walked to the store.
But underwater loads are usually packaged in watertight.
But tomorrow is my Friday. And I hope it's weather-wise just like today, because halfway through
All week, just like this.
45 degrees during the day.
It rained, it was going up a little bit.
But today I actually felt the effects of the sun, and I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, spring must be close. It must be right around the corner. 10-degree weather. Oh, Joe, no.
Feels like out there.
No. See, we're lucky here. It got up to 45 degrees. It's funny. Here it got up to 45 degrees, but down in Florida where my family's at, snow.
I saw that.
And I straight up told them, give Oregon back its weather. Good old Michigan. Ugh. Got some of that East Coast charm. Woo!
It snowed in Texas. Where it doesn't normally snow, it's snowing. Where it usually snows, it's not.
I remember the year when it snowed in Egypt. I was just like, is this an episode of The Twilight Zone? What's going on here?
Oh, hun, we might not have a bizarre birthday.
Okay.
I have ideas if we don't.
You seem way too excited about that. That's crazy. Freaking snow in Texas. Snow in Florida. No snow in Oregon. Come on, man. At least when we have snow in Oregon, there's a legit reason for people to get into car accidents. What was it that happened today?
Turned the wrong way, and people were dodging the car, driving down the wrong way, and
today on the Twilight Zone, exactly. Today, somebody turned the wrong way onto our Highway 30 out here in Oregon and started driving against traffic. And
they turned where you're not supposed to turn, so they had to go around the barricade to get.
So they specifically went around the barricade, turned the wrong direction onto the highway, and then proceeded to take out 2 cars with their car. I know it was head on. That was brutal to see. I was right behind the caravan of cars that got crushed. It was quite the conundrum. With Forrest Whitaker, you not from here. Like, honest to God, what gets me, people here in Oregon will drive on dry roads because it's cold, like it's snowing out. But when it's snowing, they'll drive like it's hot they'll get into accidents. I almost did that last year when they started having cars flip out over by the golf course down Highway 30. I was cruising along because I'd seen that on the Concerned Citizens that some cars flipped over and I wanted to see them and I wasn't checking how fast I was going and I started to feel my car as I was approaching the scene doing the same fucking thing as theirs. I managed to course correct a little bit better than they did and I didn't fly off the road, but it would have been terrible because there was a sheriff right on the
Was
scene.
that when your car turned itself around to go home?
Yeah.
Your car decided to go.
And then there's the middle of summer where somebody goes and puts their car around a freaking telephone pole. Like, bruh, it is dry and it is optimal visual for you. What? Why? All right. And we'll go and take care of them. We'll come back over here and we'll go take care of the roaches and then it's bedtime.
And it's 9:30.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Just 50 miles of water separate from the Bahamas.
Uh-oh. Oliver!
This
Yeah,
morning,
face.
vessel
Yeah,
commander Fritz,
beautiful
backed up by agents
face.
Alex and Mike.
Look at your face. How can you not love it? How can you not love that face?
They received a tip-off that a high-powered boat would be leaving the Bahamas with a stash of narcotics on it. Air support is providing them with aerial information.
You know, Oliver, when I was a kid, I always wanted a dog. Always wanted a dog.
That one's not yours.
Hey!
Okay, he's ours.
Oh, it's okay.
It's not
Mommy
long
didn't
before
mean
the
that. You're not
aircraft
adopted.
spots a suspicious boat heading towards the Florida coast.
Kim was still shocked that he didn't care about being taken.
Are you excited? We're going to eventually get you a fenced-in yard, baby. A fenced-in yard.
Imagine both of them out there at the same time.
Oh my God.
She is gonna have a blast. And then Wolf running.
Oh, Wolf's gonna be so happy too.
Right.
Now we gotta figure out if we're allowed to have privacy fence or whether it's got to be chain link.
The agents scan the
If
horizon.
it's chain link, we gotta put up warning signs because we don't want kids sticking their fingers through the fence thinking that our dogs are friendly. Because just because they're golden retrievers doesn't mean they're friendly. As we've seen with Oliver, who's literally tried to pull us off the porch a time or two.
So then the question is, are we gonna switch the front door out and put a dog door?
Why don't we cut a dog door out and put a dog door in?
I just didn't know
This is a drug
that kind of door would be good. Well, actually,
He could try to speed off at any moment.
We have to find a way to make sure that people couldn't sneak
They need the
in.
weapons to prepare for the
Because we need a big, thank you, need a big
oh, then the other issue is Monkey.
monkey. What are we gonna do?
What do you mean?
For Monkey, so he doesn't go out the dog door.
He wouldn't be able to jump the fence.
Okay, valid.
alongside the suspect.
Are you sure he can't sink his claws into it and climb it?
No. Doubt it, but
Here's what we're gonna do. We need to low jack your cat
The
with an
driver
air
shoots
tag
us.
so that we can find it when he tries to get out. Because I don't want to deal with that shit. Or we can go low, what is it? Put a tag on it and give him one of those cameras on his collar so we can see where he goes. I've seen that a lot, too.
From the air are clearly visible.
Those are some pretty
Alex
cool
and Mike
videos.
board the vessel in order to further investigate.
Alright, here we go, folks.
Hey, my backpack with this.
Fritz keeps a watchful eye. It's something isn't sitting right.
Gavin's super nervous. Do you have any weapons on board? Anything like that?
While having a weapon isn't a thing, it does make the situation even tenser. Agents want to secure the weapon quickly.
Where are they? Oh, hey guy. Looking for anything.
Before the captain can reach it first.
Keep your hands still. What's the way going you?
Ugh.
100 miles south in the Florida Keys. The last
In the Florida Keys, there's a place called Kokomo. Jeff! Oh shit. I need my charger apparently.
We're a secret call for the package that has washed and stored. It's been under its own permanent restriction itself. And it's from past experiences. It sounds like it's going to be a wash of cocaine.
today, he's meeting an off-duty police officer at Veterans Memorial.
Oh. Trucker, LOL. Me? No, I'm security guard. Well, I look like a security guard. Mostly I'm a comedian. It keeps people from being too sassy at work. If you can make them smile, they typically won't go wild.
Previous wash-ups of packages like this but to confirm its narcotics,
Hey, child.
Agent Nick will need to take it to the station for analysis.
Hey, Jeff. This is our Asian forest scorpion. She's currently asleep right now. These are a tropical terrestrial old world species of scorpion whose venom is fairly mild in comparison with a lot of the others out there. She is not considered to be medically relevant unless you have some sort of an allergy to her venom, which, as far as I can tell, is pretty unheard of, but not completely. Now, I haven't been stung because I typically treat a lot of my animals with more respect than that. There are some people that will go and stick their hand into a cage and be like, "Here's my finger, please sting it." No, thank you. That is not what we do here, for the most part. I have gone and pet her tail back where her stinger can't reach. And I have possibly tapped on a claw or two. But she has never acted in malice, as far as I know. In defense, yes. Alright, here we go. Damn it, now I've got that song stuck in my head.
What?
Up the Florida Keys, there's a place called Kokomo. That's where I wanna go to get away from the dog. So this right here is biofluorescence. As many of you know now, because I give this spiel a lot of times, every night. This is a chemical reaction to the UV light. A compound on the exoskeleton of the scorpion actually absorbs the UV light and projects it at a light frequency that we can more easily see. She is so beautiful. You okay, child?
But the reason for him being so nervous
Okay, she's fine. Just making sure. Even I was starting to get nervous there. All right, child. You're fine. There we go. These make for some great beginner pets. A, because they are found so frequently in the pet trade. B, because they can handle temps that go a little bit lower than most tarantulas. They can be between 70 and 80 degrees, although they do like it around 73 to 75. That's what we've got her on. Now, all of our animals are going to have to go out to the trailer so long as the trailer does have working wiring. We are also planning on fixing up a generator so that if they need power... Oh, these guys eat insects. We have fed this little monster here. Oh, shit, I almost forgot. The poem. We have fed this little monster here roaches and crickets.
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
What?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cinnadust, seasoned bacon.
Like candied bacon?
No, bacon you buy at the store to cook.
Oh, like maybe if you went and cooked it in the oven like you would candied bacon and it caramelizes, not caramelizes, caramelizes like it's supposed to. It might turn out good. But for the most part, ew. But yeah, crickets, roaches, hornworms. If it's hungry and it eats, you're good. You could probably try getting away with feeding it some juvenile mice, something like that, but I wouldn't try it. Go with something that they're known to eat. Now, I'm going to go and track down my poetry journal because I've got something that I think you guys will like. Off the Florida Keys is a place called Costa.
So in this particular case, this one seems to be okay. Just checking the public bin in the window against the confidential bin. Let's do it again. And it does match up. Okay, guys?
The VINs are genuine. Some Customs and Border Protection officers built phones through the details to the police database to find out if
I already damaged this notebook. Makes me sad. Alright, here we go. Alright, hippopotamus is about the size of
but if they're intercepted due to suspicions over its people. Despite being stacked with household goods,
Unless you're shown
there are 4 cars inside.
good sense of mind, then you'll atone for being a full-blown idiot on the
Vehicles are
planet.
hidden behind all this.
They may be beats, but they're still
Take this all out for us.
Paul's instinct
of the
is telling
male
him
that
something is
prevail.
not right. But in order to
Young
find out,
females after
the
males.
officers will need to get to the cars.
They have a knack for trying to attack those who lack the senses. Stack more bodies than cats as they interact with folks who provoke animals who swallow it well.
Back at
To
the
poke
Florida
a beast who smokes, crocodiles wrecking foul with their child.
Border Patrol Agent Bill has collected
Got
5
the idea
suspicious
of wild
packages from
wild
Veterans Memorial Beach in the U.S.
A man named Paul with a small
The cocaine
Paul
packages are just one of many that have washed up after recent hurricanes,
in its jaw.
believing them to be packages made by drug smugglers.
Alright, let's see if I can get through this. Here we go. Oh, wait. Almost forgot.
Not again.
Fuck. Hold on. Gotta love YouTube being consistently inconsistent.
You gotta use your thing.
If I can get it to work. Like and subscribe. We're about to do the more interesting aspect of this. If my age-old tablet works, this is what we're going to be using for our green screen because apparently YouTube is having trouble again. While we're waiting for that to open up, I will go through the poems because you know me, getting the poems done. Oh yeah, there's some disses up in here for the next store app. It's critters.
These packages of cocaine will be worth a street value of around $128,000.
All right.
Given the recent
This is my
this
side.
probably isn't the last load that'll wash
You
up.
see, this is
Pretty rough out there, a lot of waves, a lot of wind, which as a result, that's gonna bring more stuff for sure. So the likelihood of seeing more of these
and on
packages,
tone
I
for
think
being
is going
full
to
body
increase as
on pineapple. Are you like? All right, looks like we're in business. Oh, never mind. We're starting the Android. This is what we need. Yeah. Don't Hulk smash the technology. The only reason why it is so slow is because I don't boot it often enough to have it go through the process of downloading all the new updates that it needs. Do that.
we have info on the target of interest. We're trying to see what they're doing. We know they're up to no good based on the info that we've received, but we don't have anything solid yet.
Give me a second. I know this is taking for long, so freaking long. All right. While we're waiting on that, I'm gonna go and take care of this one.
It's a common tactic used by drug smugglers. Wait until it's dark before making their move.
We found the boat. Looks like they're just fishing right now. We're going to let them hang out. Do what they're gonna do. Doesn't look like they have any different plans at the moment, so I guess something's gonna happen tonight. That's kind of a good thing and a bad thing to do at the same time. But yeah, I'm sure something's gonna go down.
All right.
The agents begin a slow south.
Chrome app. How is Chrome not responding?
They want to be close enough to catch it, but not too
It's fucking Chrome. It's like built into this thing. Give me Chrome.
Little ways away though.
The agents wait for the radar to show.
All right. There we go. Fucking seriously.
As they get closer,
No, I don't.
they sweep
No.
their lights
No.
over
Fuck off.
their spot. Both picked up any drugs in the pool. They must be ready. For every scenario.
My fucking god. You know,
Keep going in and out.
Suddenly, in the complete darkness of the night, the vessel vanishes from the radar.
all right. Terrible. I know. All right, here we go.
Caused by interference with the rough sea.
It's a hippo. All right. The hippopotamus is about the size of a VW bus and is dangerous, so trust us when we say they're sus and lust To be left alone with their own, as they're prone to munching veggies, not bone. Unless you've shown that your tone is one that would have good sense thrown. Then you'll atone for being a full-blown idiot owned by an animal known for having tantrums thrown. They may eat beets, but they'll still have you meet defeat if you act like a complete idiot where they compete for the seat of the male that prevails and tips the scales that allows him to nail females after males that fail bail. They have a knack for trying to attack those who lack the sense to stay back. In fact, they've stacked more bodies than big cats as they interact with folks who provoke animals who swallow a bloke out to poke a beast who smokes. Crocodiles for acting vile with their child. Yet some guy got the idea while in the wild to pester an animal style to rule the Nile. A man named Paul was mauled, and as he recalled, had ingestion befalled while thralled in his jowls before he crawled back to land, missing his hand. So don't stand too close to an animal that can plan to eat a man for spite's sake, and has a brand to make on the back to land, missing his hand. So don't stand too close to an animal that can plan to eat a man for spite's sake, and has a brand built on the damned. There! Jesus. Should have read it earlier when my brain still had the ability to function slightly. So these animals look cute, and that pygmy hippo is very cute. So let's see, how do we... There we go. Wait, that's all we have to do, or do we go back and forth?
A known hotspot for vehicles stolen from the United States.
Look at that.
Neither vehicle was disclosed on the paperwork. As the team awaits confirmation on whether the vehicles are stolen,
This is what happens when you don't use it long enough. There we go. That right there is the most terrible last thing you could see. Imagine a hungry hippo
It's a game, honey. It's easy to imagine.
coming after your ass. Like, it was cute and cuddly 1 second, and then it might, like it did to poor Paul, swallow you whole. I think it was like 4 times, and then spit your ass up. I'll gift you a membership if you do one about me. What do you mean, one about you? You're not an animal. Yeah, these things can hit some ridiculous top speeds. Like, oh, what is it?
4.
vehicles are listed on the paperwork.
Let's see if it works.
By household items, Paul wants to check them over.
Some of these older motorcycles are still valuable. Even
Yeah, I know.
the parts alone carry a lot of weight.
How fast can a hippo run? How fast can a hippo run?
Faster than you.
Honey,
Yes.
stop. Is it gonna work? Yes, I know that's Jesus Christ. Yes, that's what I typed. That's what I said. Why? Oh, for fuck's sake, why are you bringing up the keyboard? Just show me the answer! Show me the answer. 19 miles per hour. Thank God this thing works.
19 to 28.
That shit drives me nuts. Monkey cousin poem, that's right. So, see what they have for images for this. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Wants a piece of you. So these guys are technically herbivores, but there have been instances where they have swallowed people. And I don't mean like, oh, a body part or two. No. The guy, Paul, that I was telling you about, literally was swallowed, basically regurgitated and swallowed again like 4 times before he finally managed to climb his way, or was pulled out, or was just left to float in the water. I'm not quite sure. He actually wrote a book about his experience. And all I can say is, if an animal is large enough to swallow you whole, then it's probably in your best interest to get out of the trade that you're in, because if you're small enough to get swallowed whole by the animals you're trying to show people, just don't. And B, freaking keep your distance if you do. He was I think it was like a tour guide out there on a safari, and one of these freaking water dogs, these big bastards, decided, oh, you made me gag.
He made the hippo gag too.
Yeah, he did. These guys kill crocodiles for fucking with their children, and this guy's just like, I'm gonna get close enough to give these people a run for their money. They're gonna get everything they want and then more, and then he got everything he wanted and more. It's bad when you can straight up just write a full book about it. Yeah, no shit. The second I got woken up in the hospital, or I found myself on land, I'd be like, you know what? I think writing sounds like a pretty good idea now. I think I've had all the adventures I could ever want. Good Lord. Alright, let's see if I can do this better the second time. The hippopotamus is about the size of a VW bus and is dangerous, so trust us when we say they're sus and lust to be left alone with their own, as they're prone to munching veggies and not bone, unless you've shown that your tone is one that would have good sense thrown. Then you'll atone for being a full-blown idiot owned by an animal known for having tantrums thrown. They may eat beets, but they'll still have you meet defeat if you act like a complete idiot where they compete for the seat of the male that prevails and tips the scales that allows him to nail females after males that fail bail. They have a knack for trying to attack those who lack the sense to stay back. In fact, they've stacked more bodies than big cats as they interact with folks who provoke animals who swallow a bloke out to poke a beast who smokes. Crocodiles for acting vile with their child. Yet some guy got the idea while in the wild to pester an animal style to rule the Nile. No, Adam, I'm not just going to come up with a poem about you on the spot. A man named Paul was mauled as he recalled. A man named Paul was mauled, and as he recalled, had ingestion befall while thralled in its jaws before he crawled back to land, missing his hand. So don't stand too close to an animal that can plan to eat a man for spite's sake and has a brand built on the damned. It just shut itself down! Fucking seriously!
I was tired of you talking.
Ugh. At least my poems sounded good. Jeez.
Turn it off. Please.
We're gonna have to leave it out to do its thing. Maybe turn down the volume on it. Bitch, I said turn off. Power off. Power off. There we go. I'm not going to come up with one on the spot. I may be somewhat talented, but I'm not that talented. Okay? I know. Here we go. Adam is a man who can ruin my plans. The end. There we go. Now I'm just thinking about that scene off of freaking Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Thwarting my plans? Thwarting your plans? What if I thwarted your plans? I'd have to kill you. Yeah, you're welcome. You got what you wanted. Alright. I won't have time to go and do the next set. I know. What?
It's already 10 o'clock.
Are you serious? Get in here and help me. We're going to have to go and take care of these real fast. We're not going to go through and catch the males unless they are very apparent. We are just going to be feeding the females.
You want to leave your headset plugged in?
Yeah.
Or do you want to move it in there?
I don't. Leave it plugged in. This. No. Oh, you're here, baby. It did count. I said so. All right. So where is our bag of? Jesus Christ. You guys listening to this? I think they're a little hungry. I need to put more food in there for them. Oh, speaking of which.
What?
Jesus, one of them died and the others ate him. Jesus. Well, Oliver, push past me one more time and I'll put you in the kennel while we're in the freaking bathroom. Rude animal. Are you okay? Do we have... I know.
There you go.
Yeah. Go on. Look at the door. No fucking way. Oliver, I just took you out. Go to your kennel right now.
Duchess is in it.
Not anymore. Oliver, get in your kennel. I am in the middle of something. You do not get to go out every time you climb into your kennel. Not climb into your kennel, climb by the door. Oh, that is so rude. How many times I gotta take you out in a span of freaking 30 minutes? No redo for Adam. What is it that one teacher said? Womp womp. We gotta get ready for bed. Oh, they're up there. Do we have another one of these somewhere?
No,
When are the other ones supposed to come in?
I canceled them today because they were supposed to be here today. Now they said, don't know if they're even going to show up.
Wow.
Do you want me to order them?
Yeah, but we don't need as many because we're just kind of like lightly. Mail. You see him? Oh yeah. He's gonna be a male for sure. You just flip over. Anyone else? No? We're good. Okay. I don't know, Adam. That's a tall order, buddy. What is a redo for his poem? Do you remember it? Maybe.
Sneaking past you.
No, what? Oh, you gotta let the dog out.
Also, my phone's over here, my water's over here.
How could you?
Oh. Come on, dude.
Little butthead. What?
That just went right straight down. Right.
Oh my god.
Lord.
Now you guys are gonna want me to do like a full-blown poem about Adam and do an animal poem. And I was thinking about doing a news of the weird segment. I don't know. Primarily because I missed the Daria, Mitch, and Ted show still. Fucking, and then the network that friggin' fired them wouldn't change their name, and I'm just like, you guys really do hate your viewership, don't you? Oh. I don't know, guys. Fucking shut up, Oliver. Bruh, because you didn't get to go out first, you're gonna be throwing a temper tantrum? Get the fuck out of here. Did you go?
No, he started barking and she freaked out.
Damn it, Oliver. Alright. Alright, folks. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.